So, Alcatraz, a very secure prison off the coast of California, also known as The Rock. You would think that the prison like this, no one would be able to escape, until three inmates, John Anglin, Clarence Anglin, and Frank Morris, escaped the prison. I'm going to tell you how they did it. Before these three inmates escaped, there were 36 men that tried 14 separate escapes, but were either caught or didn't survive the attempt. But back in 1960, Frank Morris had arrived at the prison after convicts of burglary and many other crimes. Morris had tried to escape many other prisons before going to Alcatraz, but later on that year, Morris got a roommate. John Anglin was arrested and sent to Alcatraz. Then his brother, Clarence Anglin, was sent to Alcatraz at the beginning of 1961. They had all known each other from past prison visits, and they started making a plan to escape. Morris was the one behind the planning, but they also got some help from another inmate, Alan West. A year goes by, and they've been planning the escape the whole time. Then the morning of June 12, 1962, the morning routine of checking their beds came to find that John, Clarence, and Frank were missing. All their beds were dummy. All that was in their beds were dummy heads made of plaster, had skin tone paint, had real hair, and had tricked the night guards. But how did they escape? Apparently, after putting the dummies in the bed, they squeezed themselves through the cell vents, and they ended up crawling up the prison pipes until they got to the roof. Once on the roof, they slid down the smokestack to the ground, then released a raft that is made out of 50 stolen raincoats. And the water was freezing cold, can easily lead to hypothermia, and the tides can easily sweep you back to sea. But not only that, it was a mile that they had to travel on water. No one knows if the prisoners lived or died. Some think they died while floating on the raft from the frigid cold waters, and some think that they're still alive and doing well. No one knows for sure. And on December 31st, 1979, the FBI closed this case and turned the responsibility over to the U.S. Marshals